Roblox Dad here, and I'm back in Strasburg Railroad, the last spike. So here we spawned in the engine house. We're going to tap on this overhead door, and we're going to go to the right. And that building straight ahead, well, now it's on the left, the one with the red roof, is going to have the sign to spawn the Cagney. So we're going to go in these doors here, and there's the sign. So we're just going to tap on the sign. And while that's loading up, I want to show you something. Now, let's just walk through these doors here, and I want to show you where this track goes. So, the track goes all the way back here, but you'll notice that there are no rails on the trestle bridge right here. So the track kind of ends right there. Now, I don't know if this bridge ever had rails on it. I don't know if you were able to use this section back here. I can't remember when I first started playing this game. But this is a really cool thing they have back here. This is a triangular junction. It's called a Y. It's spelled W-Y-E. And railroads use it as turnarounds and to move freight and stuff. So you can actually turn the locomotive around and have it face the other direction. But just wanted to show you guys that quick. So I'm back in the garage here, the shed for the Cagney. Now I want to show you this switch. Now if you look at this switch, there's no controls to change it, but it's permanently set in the direction that you're going to need. So you can't access that other track on the left hand side there, which I wish you could, but you can't. So let's hop on the Cagney, and then the drive controls will come up on the right hand side. So you want to click the top arrow to click it forward, and click the top arrow of the number, and we're just going to click it up to 2 just to get it out of the garage here. I want to show you how it looks out in the sunlight. So we're going to stop it, put it neutral, and there it is. I mean, look at how cool that is. I mean, this would remind you of one of those little locomotives that they have at amusement parks and stuff, where they have the smaller gauge track, and you can ride in cars and the little locomotive will pull you around. But it's the same concept, and they have rides down at the Strasburg Railroad. So like I said in my other video, Strasburg Railroad is a real place, guys. So let's hop on. Now we're going to put it in forward, and we're just going to go up to 2. Because we want to be careful going over the switches. So let's just take it slow. Once we get through this switch, we're going to bump it up. Okay, so now let's start going faster. Now, at the Strasburg Railroad, on the real Cagney track here, right where we're turning through the turn here, there would normally be like a trestle that we'd be going over. Just a very small one. There's the engine house on the right. You see it? Okay, now this other building on the right with the red roof here, this is like a shop. And up on the right coming up, you're going to see a shed. Now that's where you spawn the cranky cars. And that little loop of track in there is where the hand crank cars, they go around. So I did a video on that. I'll put it in the top so you can check out that video if you haven't watched it. Okay, now on the left-hand side, there's more buildings for shops. On the right here, on the other side of this fence, on the right, is where the trains would pull in. So the Strasburg Railroad train would pull in, and the locomotive would detach and go around it and then hook on the front. So here we're coming up to the station. On this station in the front there, you can actually spawn the railroad cars, the passenger cars, if you wanted to. So we're going to go through here. Now we're approaching J Tower. J Tower is on the right-hand side over there. That's the switch tower there. Now the track is going to end. You're gonna see that we have to slow down here because the track is just going to stop. It's going to end. Now, I don't know why it just ends. I can't remember if there was actually track there before. I want to say there was like a turntable or something up in there, or somewhere along this line, but I can't remember. But at the real Strasburg Railroad, the Cagney would be able to keep going straight, and there's some switches and a side track and stuff. So the track wouldn't just end. But let's get on this. We're going to test this out. So let's head in reverse, and I'm going to put it at 8, which is the maximum that you can go. So we're going to drive back here. Now, I don't have any coal bags or anything that are colored, you know, like Marty and Doc use on Back to the Future to make their locomotive go super fast. But let's just put it forward and let's hit it up to 8, and let's go full throttle and see what happens when we go to the end of the track here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're approaching. We're going full steam ahead. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, so like we fell in a hole or something and the locomotive and tender just disappeared. Okay. Alrighty then. So, yeah, that happened. And wow, those cars are like attached or something. And over here would normally be the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. So I'll try to do that, cover that in another video. But hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, please squish the like button. Please click subscribe. Please hit the bell button to get notified when I put new videos out. Okay? Hope you guys have a blessed day or a blessed night wherever you're at. And take care, guys. All right. Bye-bye.